Hi, it's Doug from Your Somebody, here to take Mike's 5-minute dashboard challenge and show off some tools I've developed. First thing I'm going to do is turn myself off. I learned how to do that today. So what I've got here is a table of baseball stats. The first 4 columns have characteristics like year and team and league, and then after that we've got a bunch of stats, hits and at-bats and games and stuff like that. And in terms of the timing, we've got the year 2000 through 2015. It's about 20,000 rows. What I'm going to do is normalize this table so that I can pivot it, meaning that I am going to take the stats that take up all those columns and turn them into 2 columns, one that has the stat, the second of which has the count of that stat. I need to tell the normalizer that I want to repeat the first 4 columns because those are our characteristics that we'll pivot by. So I hit the normalize button, wait just a couple of seconds for it to turn it into, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of rows, turn that table into a structured table, and turn that structured table into a pivot table. Here we go. So I'm going to take that pivot table and I'm going to put the league in the column area, the year in the rows, the count where it should go, and use stat as a page filter, and we'll filter to hits. Let's get rid of the grand total because it doesn't really apply here. And I have another tool in my pivot tables menu that just formats a pivot table to be tabular and not resize the columns and do a couple other things. Okay, so I am now going to use another tool I've got that I have posted about in the past. Version 2 is going to be available soon. It looks like this. It's a per item conditional formatting tool. Here I'm going to format per year, and it's going to give a it's got a bunch of features here, but I just don't have time to talk about them. It's going to give a very simple view of which league led in hits per year. So National League for a long time, and then something happened. I don't know what, because I don't really follow baseball. So I'm going to take this, and in my 2 minutes remaining, just create another pivot table that I thought was kind of fun. I'm going to clear the rules from the pivot table. I'm going to defer layout because it can get slow with all those hundreds of thousands of rows unless you do. I'm going to pick player and team now, put all of those in that row column, undefer because you can't defer and work. And what I'm going to create is a little table that has the player with the best, who was at the top of that stat per year, so not top 10, but top 1. And we wait a little bit. Again, I've posted about a lot of this stuff on my blog. And if you're interested in the tool that lets you put stuff in your right-click menu, it's called Menu Writer. And it looks like that. It's pretty cool. I encourage you to check it out. So now we've got the top hit getter per year with their team showing. So in 2001, it was apparently somebody named Suzuki in Seattle. And I'm going to insert a slicer in my remaining 35 seconds. Switch it over to stat. Come on, stat means fast, doesn't it? There we go. Switch it to home runs, and I expect to see Barry Bonds, San Francisco, 2001. And in the meantime, I'm going to say oh, there it is. Thank you very much. Goodbye.